herbs for seasonal support. There's tons and tons of herbs out there for horses that are safe to use, and I have not mentioned them all here because this would be a book. But I've taken the top 5 that I think are kind of most important for this time of the year. So dandelion root is a huge one. Actually, any part of the dandelion is a really is the most common herb on the planet. It is also one of the most nutritious herbs as far for horses, as far as that goes. It's a medicinal and nutritive herb, and it supports bile secretion, digestion, liver and kidney function, and inflammatory modulation. So all of these things that we've been talking about, it can help to support all of those pieces so that your horse doesn't have to deal with it all on its own. It helps to, what would be the word, optimize their system and their liver function. Milk thistle is another one which supports the liver cell membranes, and it also helps to support liver function and detoxification. It's really well studied in many different animals, including horses and humans. For that very reason, it's pretty well known. Greater celandine is another one that is a portal system support, which means it supports the kidney, the liver, the pancreas, all of those organs involved in the digestive system, the kidneys, the intestine, and also the lungs. So this is where I was talking about how you can kind of cover different systems with the same herb. So we have the lungs. So if you have a horse with asthma, greater celandine would be a really, really good one to think of for them. And oftentimes they are dealing with some level of interstitial stress, which is the interstitial linings are like your lungs, your gut, your bladder, your bowel, your uterus. All of those have that mucosal lining, and those are really well supported by this herb. Barbary is another one. So that one actually inhibits pathogenic bacteria in the gut. So as your horse's microbiota is shifting from its winter version to its summer version, it can help make that shift, that transition easier by not allowing pathogenic strains to get too out of control and cause, either diarrhea or, dry manure, or ulcers, or any kind of colic, like impaction colic and things like that. So that's another really great one. It also is great for gastritis. And then Vitex is also known as chasteberry. And that is a really great one for mares. It's a hormonal normalizer. It really helps mares through this heat cycles when they're having, a lot, like really big expressions in their heat cycles, where for a fact that they're really uncomfortable and they're just going insane. It can be really great for them. And then it's also really great for mares that have just been recently weaned from their foals, that sometimes that hormone cycle can start to rev up again once they don't have their foal with them anymore.